to tell you my ghost story. I still don't really understand it, but so I'm a writer, and when I write, I try to come up with names, among other things, that sound real, but not, but they're not like the names of people I actually know or have read about. I try to make it. It's a little tricky. So when I was writing my novel, Murdering Lawyers, there was one particular character, one of the most despicable, evil characters in the book, which is saying a lot. And his name originally was Paul Berggren, which I don't even know how he came up with, but that was the name. And then at some point, partway through the process, because I wrote the book over the course of a few years, I was reading New Jersey Law Journal, and I read about a very successful, respected lawyer in New Jersey named Paul Berggren. So, I thought, well, that's strange, and I better change that name. So I did. I changed the name in the book. And then sometime later, I noticed the name, as I was proofreading it, the book still had that character name, and I thought I changed it. So I changed it again, and I thought maybe I'd made an error in editing or drafts, generations of drafts. But then it happened more than once that I would see the name Berggren still in the manuscript. So, in the back of my mind, I thought that was weird. So then I remember it was in late 2013. I would have taken interest in this anyway. It was a pretty big story in New Jersey. There was a lawyer who was convicted of many felonies, one of which was having a FBI informant who was a witness against his client killed, shot in the back of the head. And this lawyer's name was Paul Berggren, so I thought that was really weird. And the guy that he had killed was named Chemo Deshawn McCrae. So, I thought it was strange, and I wondered if somehow his victim, Mr. McCrae, was trying to tell the world about the crime, and thought that Paul Berggren should be mentioned in the book called Murdering Lawyers. And if you want to check any of the details, you can look up on Google or wherever, look up Paul Berggren. It's Bergrin, and read about his crimes and the murder. So at last, Mr. McCrae did get justice, and I didn't wind up being part of that, but it seems like I was supposed to be.